Parker, you and I were just talking about how thin the margin of error is against an elite team like Texas Tech. Where did you feel like it started to slip away from BYU in this game?
Yeah, the same thing happened last time we played them. We just weren't executing on all sides of the ball. Offense, we weren't executing. The defense was playing as good as they could possibly be. I mean, they held them to like however many field goals again, and it sucks, because as a receiver, you want to make those plays. You want to do anything you can to help, and when the offense just isn't executing and you can't get into that flow of the game, it's hard to put points on the board.
How much of BYU's difficulties do you feel were self-inflicted compared to Texas Tech just doing their thing as an elite defense?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we had a bunch of mistakes. Receivers, running backs, quarterback, line, we all had mistakes, right? But you got to give credit where credit's due. That team is really good. Their defense is really good. That front seven is probably the best in the nation, and you got to play clean football to beat those guys.
What do you take from this game to try and get better as BYU tries to build to another level? Because last year it was just missed the Big 12 title game. This year you get to it but don't win it. So what's the lesson you take here to try and go to another level?
Yeah, I mean, everyone that comes back next year is going to have that feeling of what happened to us in the game and that embarrassment that we have, right? Quite frankly, we got embarrassed out there, and there's really no other way to put it. And that's going to be the fuel to our fire this whole offseason is like we got to redeem ourselves. We got to go to the Big 12 championship, win it, go to the playoff, make a run. This is only the beginning for BYU football.
What do you feel like your team can do to try and flush this and get ready for whatever the postseason is?
Yeah, we just got to have fun. We only got, if it's a bowl game, then we only have one more game together. And if it's the playoffs and we get lucky and we get in, then we got to just flush it away, put this behind us, and keep grinding what we're doing. And if it's a bowl game, just have fun, right? It's going to be a fun time with the seniors. We're going to be in somewhere warm. So just have a good time. And when we're having fun, that's when we play our best.
From your perspective, how much did the unfortunate injury to Bear Bachmeier impact what your offense was trying to do?
Yeah, I think it affected a little bit. He wasn't able to run as much and escape, but we just weren't executing at all, and that's what hurt us.
As you assess what your team has done through the entire resume, what do you feel most proud of in the 11 wins and 2 losses?
Yeah, to get to 11 wins is hard, no matter what you do. And just the resilience that this team has, the brotherhood that we have, the leadership by the seniors. It's an awesome team to be a part of, and it's a brotherhood, and it's going to be a season that I'll never forget, and we just got to build off of it next year.
I know that you have no control over it, but I know you feel strongly that you're one of the 12 teams that deserves to be in the bracket. Why do you feel so strongly about that?
Yeah, we're obviously a top 10 team in the country, no matter what happens, no matter what we put on the tape today. I think to be an 11-1 in a Power 4 conference and to not be in the playoff, even it's honestly ridiculous. And what's the point of going 11-1 and playing all these tough teams? What's the point of going to a Big 12 championship if it's going to hurt our college football playoff chances? So, I hope the committee realizes it. They're all biased to the ESPN and SEC, but it is what it is. If we don't get put in, then we'll be there next year.
I know that because the game played out the way that it did today, it's natural for people to look at, well, why? Why did this happen? Was BYU not focused? Was it too emotional of a week with what happened to Coach Atake? How do you handle all of those types of questions?
Yeah, we just tell them we didn't play our best, right? We didn't execute. We weren't firing on all cylinders, and it had nothing to do with the outside. It was all us. It was all our players, and we just got to be better.
What has you most excited about not just the postseason, but what's ahead for BYU football?
Yeah, the dynasty that's getting started here. Kalani staying, and he's going to stay till he retires. This is the place, and it's only the beginning for BYU.
Parker, as always, we appreciate the time, man. Look forward to seeing you in the postseason.
Thank you.